Get ready to match the star. Alan Ludden, Brett Summers, Charles Nelson Reilly, Dolly Martin, Richard Dawson, and Betty White as we play the star-studded Big Money Match Game 75. And now here's the star of Match Game 75, Gene Rayburn.
Yes, sir.
Always in England. We kneel in front of royalty.
Oh, thank you. That's very kind of you, my dear. May I kiss your hand?
Oh, please.
Kiss your hand? Salt and pepper.
Have you had any of the diseases on this list?
Yes. Only numbers 1 and 3.
Now you have 2, 4, and 6.
I take it all the dinglings are ready, so let's say hello to our two players, Maxine Lambeth and Cindy Williams. How are you?
Fine.
Are you okay? Good. We're going to start with round 2, right? You've both had your first round questions. At this moment, the score is 5-0 in favor of Cindy, and we'll go to the second round in a minute or so and see how this game ends. So you hurry right back, because we're all anxious to have you come back here and join us. All right. Are you ready? Okay, we're ready. I push this button here and ask Cindy to make a selection.
I'd like A again, please.
You want A again? Now, there's only one person who plays. That person is down here on my left.
Oh, but this is so silly.
We get down on our knees.
Humiliating, Betty, not silly.
What do you want to be when you grow up, little man?
I want to be big. Dumbledore is so dumb. All together now. Not bad, John. Let him stay. They're really okay there. Dumbledore is so dumb, the only way she can count up to 2 is to take off her blank. Yes. You'll not find any help up there from anyone. I won't even peek at your answer. I want you to surprise me. All right, she's finished with her answer.
I'm finished in the business.
Yes, Cindy
You were
Williams.
finished in the business years ago.
Children, stop that. Stop. I kneeled for her. I better kneel for you, too.
Thank you.
Dumb is so dumb. Ask me how dumb she is.
How dumb is she?
The only way she can count up to 2 is to take off her blank.
Blouse?
Blouse?
Obviously, Dumbledore is a liberated woman.
She is a liberated woman.
And she went to the University of Texas.
Yes, she did.
Well, so did you, Alan.
Now, we're up to Betty White there, and she's going to give us her answer right now and see if Cindy matches her.
Oh, I wouldn't touch that line. No way.
Yeah. Dumbledore is so dumb, the only come to do is take off her...
No, I wasn't on that track at all. I said bra.
bra.
Sorry.
Now, listen. We never, in the history of this program, have ever asked a personal question.
Uh-oh.
And since you gave the answer you gave, and... I better not ask it, huh? Okay, we'll just press on here and go to Maxine's question. Are you ready for this?
I'm ready.
You got a match 5 to stay in the game, 6 to win. Everyone except... No, everyone plays. Tarzan say, Tarzan no like vacuum cleaner salesman. Him push button, suck Tarzan's blank into machine.
Why didn't you ask Betty if she wore a bra?
Bud.
Okay. Everybody ready down here?
Everybody ready up here?
Everybody ready up there? Charles, write an answer.
I wrote it already.
Oh, I'm
Now he's
sorry.
doing
I'm
his
doing my
statement.
Christmas
I
card.
can't tell when your light is lit.
There's a lot of kneeling. Hey, Gene.
What?
Did you see my tank watch?
Isn't that handsome?
Do you know who gave me the tank watch?
Who gave you the tank?
Mark
I did.
Goodson gave me the tank watch.
Mark Goodson,
Do you
well,
know when?
why? When?
On the last password show.
On the last password.
And I cried.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well,
Thanks a lot. I'm glad you're
beautiful.
interested.
Yes, I think.
Did he ever give you a tank watch?
No, he never gave me a tank
Then
watch.
again,
Got in
we
your
didn't
hands
get
a couple
canceled,
of
did we?
times.
You'll be able to buy a tank watch. You'll be on the air.
Right. Okay, Maxine, are you ready?
Ready.
It's very important. Now listen carefully. Tarzan say, Tarzan no like vacuum cleaner salesman. Him push button, suck Tarzan's blank into machine.
Loincloth.
Loincloth. Aha! 5 loincloths to tie, 6 to win.
Or tie-dye.
Here's one.
There's one! 1 loincloth. Brett.
What he wore instead of trousers, loincloth.
That's 2 loincloths. We're going to have a naked Tarzan, it appears. Charles?
As loincloth is at the cleaners, I think this is the match because it really covers the same ground. Fig leaf.
No. I don't think so. Now you've got to match the remaining...
Fig leaf.
No, that was Adam who wore the fig leaf. You got to match the 3 remaining ones down here.
I couldn't think of what that thing was called, so I
You couldn't think of loincloth?
Yes, so I put thing he wears on his body covering his lower part.
Now, wait a minute. That's what it says there. Thing he wears on his body covering the lower part is exactly what it says there.
I never said I was smart.
You're cute, though, honey.
Neither
Isn't
did
she
anybody
cute?
else.
Actually, that's a much better name than loincloth.
That's right.
I see you're wearing your thing that covers your lower... Yeah, thank you. A loincloth.
All right. There's 4. You need 1 more to tie. And let's see if we get it or if we don't get it. Oh! So, you got them all, and you've got a tie, and we'll go to the tiebreaker, and we'll tell you how that happens right after we tell you about this. Okay. Now, here we are. We'll wipe our slate clean here and push the button and reveal the 2 tie-breaking questions and ask Cindy to make her selection.
I'll stay with A.
A, 1 question for each. The one who scored the most will be the winner. Everybody plays. Here we go. As the cannibal was about to be taken to the electric chair, they asked him what he wanted for his last meal. The cannibal licked his lips and said, "I'd like to eat the blank." Said, "I'd like to eat the blank." As the cannibal was about to be taken to the electric chair, they asked him what he wanted for his last meal. The cannibal licked his lips and said, "I'd like to eat the blank." Everybody ready down here and everybody ready up there, so we'll come back to Cindy Williams. They asked him what he wanted for his last meal. The cannibal licked his lips and said, "I'd like to eat the
Executioner.
executioner." Executioner is what she said. What do you say? Hello, testing. 1, 2. 1, 2.
She's so pretty, and she's from the University of Texas, and
Yes.
you know how I feel about
Yes, you-
pretty girls.
Yes,
Yeah.
I sure do.
Even the university. Anyway, I would like so much to match her, and
But
I
you
think
don't.
if you're a generous judge,
Well, I'm not the judge. I stay out of that
the judge
department.
is generous, he will understand that sometimes the warden might. No.
They give you a quick answer on that.
Sorry
didn't they?
about that.
The warden and the executioner are 2 different people there. in most
Not if it's a very small town.
Really? He does everything? Sweep the
He
floor?
does everything,
I see.
rests the
You don't know
folks,
about the cannibal type.
All
picks
right.
up the rug makers and
Yeah.
or hookers.
Just
does
show us
all
your
that.
answer.
Oh, she sounds just like my little friend, Kelly Rowan, from Fort Worth. I said warden.
That's 2 wardens. No
You sure that
executioner,
doesn't
Cindy.
match?
No, I'm sure that doesn't match. What do you say, sir?
Those were 2 very boring stories, so I'll just turn mine around. I'm
Yes.
sorry.
All right. Dolly, what do you say? She's looking for executioner.
I figured wherever he went, his wife should go.
Kevin, I'd like to... Okay.
Moving right along.
Yes, Richard?
Poor Dick
Time for-
Martin.
A little sanity here. I think probably the correct
Excellent.
word would be executioner, would it
Executioner.
not?
Well, we've heard the superb answer, and the audience agreed now. I suppose you're going to show us your answer and get roundly booed.
This is son of superb. Executioner.
So that's 2 for you. Now, Maxine, 2 to tie, 3 to win. Gloria said, "I didn't realize my husband was so short until our honeymoon. He spent the whole night pacing back and forth under my blank." That's how short he was. Gloria said, "I didn't realize my husband was so short until our honeymoon. He spent the whole night pacing back and forth under my blank." You finished quickly there, didn't you?
All right.
Now we're all set. Here we go with Maxine. Gloria said, "I didn't realize my husband was so short until our honeymoon. He spent the whole night pacing back and forth under my
Bed.
bed," is what she said. 2 beds tie, 3 wins. What do you say?
2 beds tie?
2 beds tie.
She got one.
1 bed there, 1 for you. Would you offer this lady a bed?
Well, She was in the bed.
Yes.
When he... No, she was standing... Which actually, I said, faced back and forth under her nightgown.
Oh.
She was...
All right. Going from the crazy
How
lady
many beds to tie?
2 to tie.
Here's your twinsies.
All right. We now have twin beds. One more bed. We'll win another game for you, Maxine. Let's see if it happens.
Yep.
There it is. Congratulations. Okay. All right. Now, Cindy, we have to say goodbye to you. We've got a gift for you, together with our thanks for being with us here on Match Game 75.
Thank you very
Nice to
much.
meet you, Cindy. Goodbye. Now, Maxine, you have $3,550, and you're going to have a go at over $5,000 now. Shall we begin?
We shall.
All right, we polled a recent studio audience, and we got their best response to this. White blank. Remember, $500 if you match the top one, $250 the middle one, and $100 if you match the bottom one. 3 are permitted to help.
Richard.
White Christmas.
White Christmas is one.
Alan.
White sail.
White sail.
Dolly. White night.
White night. So you have white sail, white night, and white Christmas. Does one of those suit your fancy?
I thought of White Christmas. I'll go with it.
All right, that's the one Richard gave you. Let's find out if it's up there, and if so, where. She, of course, hopes it's under the $500 response, but we'll begin by revealing the $100 response. White tornado.
Oh,
That's right.
I'm dreaming of a white tornado.
White Christmas isn't under the $250 response. I ask you, white elephant.
I'm dreaming of a white
elephant. All right, last chance for White Christmas. Here we go, the $500 response. Okay. All right, now, let's see. You've got $4,050, and you're going to try for $5,000 now. You got to match one celebrity head-to-head exactly. Which one will it be, Richard? All right, Richard. Here it is, $5,000.
Would you put a martini in your pocket while you're doing that?
You face me if you would, please. I won't jump. Note blank. That's N-O-T-E blank. He's finished. Now, Maxine, what answer would you like to give us? Would you think we'll match his? Note?
Paper.
Note paper. Don't know her. She's won over $4,000.
I just thought of the one they're booing that I should have given.
What?
Book.
Notebook? What?
What is she going to do if she wins more money, too?
Oh, she's going to dance
Remind-
for us again. She wins the $5,000. But we'll find out right now from Richard if she matches him.
Well, you heard them clapping, and naturally they're wrong.
What's wrong?
Was she supposed to do that dance?
Okay.
Yes, right. Oh, yeah, you're gonna... All right, wait a minute. Hold everything now. She promised that she'd win some money, she'd do a little dance for us because she went to belly dancing school. So we got some music playing. Bring up the music and let's see her do her dance. Do your dance.
Music.
But that's not the right kind of music. All right.
Hey,
$50. We've got this message for you. Now we're going to play another game, if everybody's ready, and to do so, we very happily present another player. Let's welcome Elaine Pete. How are you, Elaine? Nice to have you with us. Now, we'd like to find out a little bit about you, if you please.
Well, I was born in St. Louis, but I've lived out here most of my life.
Yeah?
I'm single, and I work as a recreational resource person with children between the ages of 8 and 13. I love to exercise, and I'd like to say hello to my mom in Milwaukee,
What's her name?
Margaret Ferguson.
We're not allowed to talk to Margaret Ferguson directly. See, that's against the rules.
Oh, it is?
I love you, Margaret Ferguson. Okay, Elaine, you ready? Here we
I'm
go.
ready.
Make your selection A or B.
I'll have A, please.
A it is. Everybody plays. Brand new game. Harry doesn't believe in working even 1 minute overtime. At 5 o'clock sharp, no matter what he's doing, Harry walks off the job. Unfortunately, he's a blank. 5 o'clock sharp, he walks off the job. Unfortunately, he's a blank.
Is it fortunately he's a blank or
Unfortunately.
unfortunately he's a blank?
No matter what he's doing, Harry walks off the job at 5 o'clock sharp. Unfortunately, he's a blank.
5 o'clock sharp.
Yes, he walks off, you see.
He walks off the job.
Yes, he walks off the job. Unfortunately, he's a blank.
Oh,
you know,
I got
you're
it.
getting dumber every day.
No, I'm not. I've been drinking too many Cokes.
What are you doing down there? You're untying my shoe.
I never
What was she doing?
She untied my shoe. Are you all ready?
That was all. right?
That's it, yes, okay. You're not improving
No.
as time goes by either, you know.
No, it's getting worse. isn't it? Okay.
All right. Now we come to Elaine Pete. Harry doesn't believe in working overtime, even 1 minute. At 5 o'clock sharp, no matter what he's doing, Harry walks off the job. Unfortunately, he's a blank.
A doctor?
A doctor. Not so good. All right, Alan, what do you
Elaine,
say?
I thought mine was going to be the worst answer in the room.
It
But
may still
yours
be.
is.
It may still be.
I
We'll be
wanted
the
to
judge
think
of
of
that.
what the guys' names are who work on skyscrapers, you know, work on the...
Steel workers.
That's what I said.
Steel worker.
Okay.
That's a very good answer. That is the answer.
Okay.
Steel worker. See, he walks off the job, he falls into space. That's the whole idea. It's an old joke there. Brett, now,
I've never gone for an old joke.
No, you haven't.
You are? I am an old joke. No, I said he was the boss.
He was the boss. You didn't get the idea there, did you? Did you get the idea, Charles?
Steel work.
Yeah.
Don't you boo me.
She can get nasty. She could get violent right here in the studio, and you'd be sorry.
I'm going to have
Powerful
to
woman.
remind everybody of my mafia connections
Yes,
again.
right.
I guess.
Keeping going with those who did not also get the correct answer, I did a terrific job on top.
Rotten. Right in with it.
Dolly. Well, hello. What do you got there?
My answer's rotten too, but here goes. Timekeeper.
A timekeeper. No matter what he's doing, Harry walks off the job. Unfortunately, he's a timekeeper. Nobody understood this question. I realize that now. Except
Well, not
Alan
all of
so
us
far.
grew up in
And that
vaudeville,
really has got
honey.
me worried.
Maybe we should let Brett and Charles go.
Yeah.
Had fig leaf,
Yes.
Hello, dear.
cop, boss.
Yes.
I was only saying to Margaret Ferguson of Milwaukee this morning. Of course, you're not allowed to talk.
No, you can't talk to Margaret
But
Ferguson.
another name for iron work or steel worker is steeplejack. They're
Steeplejack.
the people that work on the top of the building.
Really?
English word.
English.
I thought it's... Oh, that's in England.
Yes.
You call him steeple.
Yeah.
Steeplejack is a guy who
works
paints
on
the top of flagpoles here.
No.
And steeples.
No, I
church
think you'll
steeples.
find that's a member of the Gay Liberation.
Yes. Here we go, Betty White.
Flagpole. I'm sorry.
Yes.
And if he's not too bright, he's a steeple jerk.
Steeple jerk. So, we've got a first-round question for you, but right now we've got a little message we want you to hear. Well, listen, you were just dandy today. Gene Rayburn, Match Game 75. Hope you'll join us next time. Goodbye!
National Lampoon's Funny Money introduces the mystical art of feng shui, the ancient practice of arranging humor for maximum funny. So enter comic paradise and become one with the Ha. National Lampoon's Funny Money, weekends at 11 p.m. Eastern and Pacific.
Rodman production. Stay tuned for musical chairs next over most of these CBS stations.